Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome to another Misery Productions weekly update, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the very late weekly update, 103 I believe. See if I'm right. Yes, this is update 103. So this past week itself has been generally rough. Last week, well, the week before this past week was it was pretty intermediate, but overall it was just kind of like an even week, you know. This past and even 2 weeks. One week was bad, this past week was bad, the week before that was somewhat good, so you know, yeah. A lot of stuff being done, but the previous weekly update, the previous week, not this past week, but the week before that, I was out of town on my aunt's wedding, and the wedding itself was pretty good. You know, it was a very, very fun occasion. Had a lot of fun with the cousins, drank a little, you know, all this stuff like that. But yeah, so it was a really good. I had a really good time at that. That's the first note I want to put into this. Second note, before I get into anything else pertaining to LEGO, shout out to the Golden State Warriors. They were my secondary team after the LA Lakers got knocked out by San Antonio. A little over a week ago, the Warriors got knocked out by San Antonio as well. I commend them for getting this far, for having this much improvement over the last couple of years with Mark Jackson as head coach, and with the players stepping up the way that they have. So I commend them all. And I apologize for that little noise in the background, the motorcycle that just passed by. But yeah, so I commend them all for that. And a definite shout out to all of the Golden State Warriors who played in the playoffs and did a fantastic job. So that's one shout out. Second shout out I have is for my Nitro Circus people. Basically like Travis Pastrana, Jolene Van Nutt, Andy Bell, Andy Bell, Andy Buckworth, Warden, you know, a couple of other people like that, Chad Kagi, you know, all of them folks, for everyone who participated in the X Games. The X Games was this past week. For all of the Nitro Circus crew who participated in the X Games and who won medals, you guys have my definite shout out from me. Congratulations to all of you who did win, you know, and even for the people who are not Nitro Circus people, you know, Ryan Sheckler, Nizer Houston, Ken Block, you know, all of them. Even for them folks, all the guys I know off of Ridiculousness and just watching shows off MTV, you know, you guys did an amazing job, and you know, shout out to you guys, and hope you guys continue to continue to keep going forward in your pursuit for getting better as sports athletes, and you know, just a big shout out to you guys. Great job. So yeah, that's my notes that I wanted to get to before going into the video, all pertaining to LEGO. So now that I'm off that, I'm gonna get to the important stuff now. So as usual, Geonosis area, there's nothing new here. There's a couple of scraps from a little test run, in quote, that the team and I were doing for some other mock, but really there hasn't been any work on that lately, so nothing new there at all. Next thing, though, I do have the MOCTips series. As we know, that mock is finished. I just haven't been on Skype for a while. I haven't got a chance to talk with Commander Bly 606, but when I get that chance is when we're probably going to film that video, and then I'm going to post it on the main channel just to keep you guys sufficed. I haven't posted any videos of any mocks for quite a while, so I definitely want to keep doing that and just not continuously post weekly updates and not show up with anything else. So I'm definitely going to get started on that really, really soon. But yeah, that mock's going to be shown and then possibly taken apart within the next couple of weeks. So that's what's up with that. Now, as far as the Clone Wars mocks, that's the only Clone Wars mock that's finished. The other mocks, even though I've been promising that they will be done within the next couple of weeks, really, there will not be any new Clone Wars MOCs for a while, just because I don't want to go back to the old ways of improvision. I have tried that for many, many years, and it didn't get me too many subscribers. So, you know, no new Clone Wars MOCs will be out at least until the summer. And if anything else, I'm going to just combine, you know, the release of the summer Clone Wars MOCs and the spring Clone Wars MOCs all into one showing. Or I might just do them a day after each other. So I might do the spring Clone Wars MOCs first, and then the summer Clone Wars MOCs shortly after that. But the main focus is on the Bricks by the Bay MOCs, which I'll be getting to shortly. But I just thought I'd let you know about that. Now, getting on to the other Clone Wars MOCs that are close to being finished. We still haven't worked on the prototype Yavin MOC, the Clone Wars MOC for the prison. A lot of the Bricklink orders I have planned for that have been put on hold because of the money situation. Same thing with Mandalore, so, you know, nothing new there. Now let's get down to the more interesting stuff, which is primarily the convention information. First of all, I'm going to get to the out-of-state conventions. BrickCon this year, it's already May, guys, and being realistic, we haven't even planned out, we haven't even registered for Bricks by the Bay yet. Even though the registration information's up, we still have not got a chance to register ourselves yet, you know, because it's all up to our parents, because we're still under the age of 18, all of us, including myself. So, you know, we haven't gotten all that done yet, so I guarantee that BrickCon is a no-go for this year. And probably will be a no-go until late 2015, when all of us are pretty much 18. I'll be 20, of course, by then, but currently, right now, all of my team members are younger than me, and we're all, you know, all our parents are just kind of really anxious about us leaving the States. So we're going to try our luck with Bricks Cascade 2014, and then, if anything else, work our way up to all the West Coast Brick events by 2015, 2016. So we are going to get to work on that very, very soon. But as far as BrickCon, no word on that this year. Big note on this MOC right here. There's been a major setback with this, mainly pertaining to some of the top secret stuff that we have going on with it. But that little problem can be fixed within the next week if we handle it correctly. Again, I got to talk with a couple of the team members about it and see what we can do, because I still haven't gotten all the money from my other team members yet, so I haven't been able to pay off the sponsors, such as Minifix for You and Republic Customs. So once we get the money situation figured out, then we can deal with this problem and then pay off the sponsors, and then Yavin will be finished. Close to 15 work days overall have been put in, partials, mainly between me, Ben, and Jeff. Justine as well, she's worked hard these last couple of weeks. But as far as full team work days, it's about half that number, just because, you know, half the full team work days we had before were with transition team members, and back when I just thought it was just going to be me, Ben, and Jeff as the main Bricks by the Bay team. So that's kind of the main reason why the full team work days are not as equal to the partial team work days, whether we have just 2 members working here or 3 members working here, aside from myself. You know, that's what we got going on. So that is pretty much it for the info on this MOC. After this month, more than likely, if we pay off the sponsors and we deal with the minor issue that has occurred this past week with the Yavin MOC, we will be able to move forward and focus on the Umbara MOC, but that is going to be a real crunch, because really I was anticipating that this MOC would have been done by March, and that this MOC, as well as the Rishi MOC, would have been finished by the end of next month. So it's definitely going to be a crunch for us as far as getting all of the BrickLink orders that we needed to complete both MOCs, at least the Star Wars MOCs, and get it completed by then. I don't think we'll have a problem with the Warhammer MOC as much. It's going to be a non-base plate MOC, but I think we could get a lot of cheaper deals by getting just basic Lego plates and non-base plate. Because it's going to be a non-base plate MOC. It's basically going to look like this, but on a larger scale. You guys know what non-base plate MOCs look like. But yeah, this is going to be the first non-base plate MOC, real non-base plate MOC we've attempted that's going to be shown out at a convention. So I definitely want to get that going, and plus Ben is really looking forward to that. If you guys focused on the last Bricks by the Bay update, which was released last week, he was really adamant about that. So, you know, we cannot fail as far as getting the Warhammer MOC finished. Now, as for the collaboration MOC, that MOC is probably going to be canceled, at least for our end, because the main coordinator behind that MOC probably quit LEGO. I haven't heard anything from him since January, so we're probably going to quit that, and we're probably going to work on a smaller scale MOC based off the video game Defiance. So that's just some of the basic stuff for the MOCs that are going to be shown at Bricks by the Bay. Now, the minifigure stand. Minifigure stands in my room, at least the one for Republic Customs. I have a couple of products on him that are on hold currently, just because of the money issue. And I'm also going to start Bricklink orders on some base plates and other black bricks and minifigure stands for the Minifigures for You convention, which, by the way, new products have just been released on his website, and one of those products is already sold out, which is a very unfortunate situation because I really want to review that product. So I'm going to get some more info on that. But yeah, that second figure stand is going to be done. Same thing with the main figure stand. I already have the business cards for Clone Trooper X39, sponsoring at least 3 out of the 5 MOCs with plate lockers. So definitely going to have that plate locker review. You know, I received those plate lockers in about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't reviewed it, but things have been crazy, so I'm going to try to review it today after I upload this video, or before it. We'll see. But yeah, so that's what we got going on with that. For more info on the Bricks by the Bay MOCs, as well as other stuff for the exhibition, go check out the Bricks by the Bay MOC or overall exhibition updates on the Alternative channel, posted every other Thursday. And we'll be having a new Bricks by the Bay update this coming Thursday, so stay tuned for that. So now I'm going to bring you guys to the bedroom where all the other stuff is. You're going to see the minifigure stand and a bunch of the other stuff we got going for us. So thanks again for watching this first half, and we'll get to the second half shortly. So here we are with the second half of the update here in the bedroom, where some of the other stuff has happened. Yes, guys, this room has gotten a little bit messy, so I got to clean it up. I'm definitely gonna do some summer cleaning, if you will, this next week. But yeah, that's kind of not the point. So, little first things first. Here is the Prison Clone Wars MOC. That's still not finished. However, when that does get finished, it'll be posted on the MOC pages page. Same thing with the Chandrilla MOC, which was in the garage. I'll have all of the new MOCs that I'm going to have done this year posted on the MOC pages page. Just a matter of uploading it and getting decent pictures taken for that website. So yeah, that's up with the MOC pages. For anything miscellaneous that I missed in this video, such as, I'm going to tell you guys about this now. San Jose Sharks, they're down 2-1 in the series against the LA Kings, and you know, it's very unfortunate. I just hope that they win this next game and get through this portion of their series, since this is the semifinals in the Western Conference of NHL. So I hope that they're going to do well. And also the Giants have been losing badly these past couple of games, but this is the regular season, and hopefully they'll make it to the playoffs this year. But yeah, so now getting back to what I was saying earlier about the vlogs, this past weekend I've been really packed during the late nights when I usually do the vlogs, so I haven't been able to get those uploaded on time per se, and sometimes I'll just delay them until I get a clear time to put out the information. But a lot of those times it's information not pertaining to LEGO, but anything that is important that I missed in this weekly update, or that happened during the week after this weekly update was posted, you know, those will be found on the vlog channel. I think the 45 to 50 of you who subscribe to that channel, hopefully you can get that to at least 200 by the end of this year. I know not a big goal, but it's a decent goal. That shows me like there are true fans out there who will listen to the everyday life of Misery Productions and the ongoing status of the Misery Production page. So yeah, definitely keep subscribing to the vlog channel as well as all the other channels here. Now let's get on to the sponsors. I told you guys I had a couple of RC products being put on hold. That's nothing new. I've mentioned that for the past couple of weeks. The new Minifigures for You products, however, David did tell me that they were going to be released this next week after Bricks Cascade. I didn't check the website for a while because I've been busy myself. I just checked the website earlier in the day, and even though the CAC weapons have not been restocked, or they have, just I haven't bought any, I saw the new products, and only one of them is sold out, which is pretty good, and that's the Army Builders Clone War, Army Builders Phase 2 501st Trooper. A lot of you guys may question why he's selling an individual Phase 2 Trooper for 212th and 501st. Well, David did tell me the reasons why, and it's mainly because, you know, it's for you guys. You know, it's a new series, something new that he wanted to do, and I definitely think it'll generate a profit at $50 a figure. And no, guys, this is not a crappy Lego 501st Trooper. It's not a crappy Lego 212 Trooper. It actually does have a lot of detail into it, more than the Lego version Troopers, and it is cheaper than what Lego's clones now go for on BrickLink and eBay. So definitely it's worth it. He also has a Shock Trooper on there, but that costs more than the regular Phase 2 clone and the 501st and the 212. That's about $17, whereas the others are $15. And for some reason, he also has a 501st Phase 2 TUP. That one I wouldn't recommend getting because it's not that detailed in my opinion. No offense, David. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the new series, which is the Army Builder series. As for the clone, the premium customs, a lot of the premium customs from before he has brought back. The good news is he's brought some pretty good ones back, like Commander Bly, who is not here. Same thing with Devis, who is not here. He's in the Chandrilla mock. But that'll definitely attract more views to my reviews, hopefully, if he can get those wired to his channel. Same thing with Commander Cody and Commander Thorn. And I think he has released Commander Colt again. Commander Blitz is also there, and the ARC Troopers right there in the corner. And he has also released the full Phase 2 or ARC Clone Trooper Havoc. I don't know why I'm stuttering with his name. But yeah, he's released him, and I'm definitely looking forward to ordering all of them, and the new Iron Man figures, and the new Blue Galaxy Trooper. So I'm definitely going to be ordering those new miscellaneous figures because I want to include those in the newsstand. I want to include not just clones, but a lot of miscellaneous figures, exclusives from both my vendors, which is RC and Mayfix for You. Now, as for the full CAC Wave 2 weapons orders, like I said, I'm going to have to wait till he gets a full restock to make that BrickLink order, and plus I have to make the BrickLink order, or not the BrickLink order, the weapons order for the weapons for the Yavin clones androids. So, you know, it's going to be a tough couple of weeks trying to get those weapons before all the noobs do. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get through it. So this past week I haven't gotten any new sets. You guys already know I got the Bark Speeder, but that's kind of an old set. I got that like a couple of weeks ago when I went to the Lego store. Actually nearly a month ago, but since then I haven't gotten any new Lego sets. No new Series 9 minifigure sets or Series 10. I don't have the Mr. Gold for sure. I've seen a lot of those being videotaped by a couple of people. You know, Mr. Gold is like a specialty gold minifigure, all like 12 karat gold minifigure that is only sold in a couple of bags if you're lucky enough to get him. And it's, you know, it's kind of like the what's it called, the golden ticket in Willy Wonka's thing, but you know, for Lego. So yeah, that's it for that. No new Marvel superhero figures. I'm actually leaving that to Jeff because he's really interested in doing a mock with those, at least on his own time. And I might actually show that mock on this channel if he wants me to, just so we can get some revenue on, or just so we can get some ideas on what our views will be like if we do some superhero stuff. And that's everything for this weekly update. As you know, I'm open to receiving any minifigures that you guys don't want. You know, I'll trade it with you, I'll buy it for it, I'll buy it from you, you know, just let me know. So that's pretty much it for this update. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. And hopefully I'll have more videos aside from these weekly updates coming soon on the main channel, and also stick to the alternative channel because my Bricks by the Bay videos are definitely the more key parts on that channel now that Old Republic has kind of gone dry. Same with the other MOCs since we've been focusing a lot on the Bricks by the Bay exhibitions. So stay tuned for those. and keep on subscribing to all my channels. Thank you guys for getting me this far. I'm glad I got to 750 on this channel. Thank you guys so much. I'm almost at 850 on the alternative channel, and I'm almost at 50 on the vlog channel. So thanks again for watching. Thanks again for subscribing, and keep on doing that, and I'll see you guys next time.